Well, g'day, shoppers. Welcome to your 2-week Princess Auto sale flyer, April 25th to May 7th. Kind of getting into spring stuff here, so imagine we'll see some spring stuff. Oh, there's a spot sprayer. Wow, that's cheap. Holy smokes, that's cheap. Wowee. $12.22. Man, what did they pay the original people that made that? Like, I mean, they're still probably making money off of that, even at 50% off. Like, holy cow, it's maybe a little bit more than what they paid for it. They might have paid like $7 or $8 maybe, so they're making a few bucks still off it, but holy smokes. And I imagine that, this regularly $25 is probably quite a bit of markup and everything, right? So it'd be interesting to see their info on, say this tire, they're selling it for $128, but what did it actually cost them? Like 40. I don't know how much markup they'd have, but on stuff, but I guess maybe everything's different too. But anyways, I don't know. I'm not a Princess Auto executive, so I don't know. But anyways, so let's see, what do we got here? We got a nice little tarp building, peaked roof shelter. I had one of these once, and it was not. Wait a minute, now let me think. It might have been that color. And then they turned into like this sort of peachy kind of color. And I don't really know. They're back to this color. But I remember I had one of these once, and I think it lasted like a year. And that was it. Then it was junk. The tarp just went crap on it. So that ended up scrapping all the rest of it. All these pipes and tubes and stuff gone. But anyway, so that's years ago. What's this? Welding wire. Ooh, flux cord welding wire. Right up to 35 thou, 2 pounds or 10 pound. Nice. Let's be some ad stuff. Zip through this. I don't know if you guys want to see any of that. Just, they're kind of advertising some of their old stuff. 1977 Buyer's Guide. Ooh, that'd be a classic for me because that's how old I am. Princess Auto was doing as well a mail order business, but mail strikes in 1970s became problematic. I just don't know what they were striking for back then. More pay, probably. Everybody's always about money, right? We want 5 cents more an hour. Imagine. Anyways, decision to go retail was implemented. Our first, it was mail order only. Interesting. Oh, man, that would take forever, wouldn't it? You have to mail your letter in. And I mean, we're so incredibly spoiled now with this Amazon stuff and all this stuff. Get it the next day. Like, this would be probably 2 weeks before you'd see it come in, right? Oh, man. I think I kind of almost remember mailing away for stuff like that. It would take forever, but anyways. First store opened in Edmonton in 1977, and at this time, Princess Auto was one of few retailers with a full selection as listed in the catalog. So they had everything in store that was in the catalog, I guess. That's interesting. A little bit more reading here for you if you want to. For the Powerfist brand, introduced in 1986. It's been there a while. Some of the Powerfist stuff is still junk, but anyways. Get some cat stuff. If it's really cat stuff, probably not. But so I guess they're kind of setting up for fans for people too. Next, be getting warm soon here, anyways. Not yet. It's freezing cold still. Still running furnaces, but wow, there's even a almost 4-gallon backpack sprayer for $50. That's a really good price too. Now that's interesting. Too bad it's so bloody expensive. I could use one of these. A wheeled sprinkler cart covers up to 17,000 square foot. Yeah, maximum 70 psi. I don't have that much pressure, but I could use that for my garden. But my garden's not going to be as big this year, so I'm not too concerned about that. Some more fans, sprinkler pump. 1-inch sprinkler pump. Submersible pump, half a horse. Stainless steel pumps. Well, it's all the pump stuff. I guess they're sump pumps and stuff. Water pump gas. Oh, it's so cute. Little wee guy. Wheelbarrow. Lawn and acreage care. There's some little aerator spreaders. Tow behind. Spreader and aerator. Hey, that's kind of cool. Tow behind dethatcher. Tow behind lawn sweeper. Tow behind disc harrow, little miniature cart. That's kind of cool. Get one of those, put a couple of seats on it, drive the kids around the yard. Some nice jacks for your trailers. Oh, there's some nice trailer boxes too. That's good. 4-way tail light converter. Converts vehicles with separate stop turn lights into standard trailer wiring. There we go. It's a new catalog coming out. That's good. It's here. It's here, they're saying. Oh, boy. Some 12-gauge wire. It's actually a pretty good price, too, for it. This stuff's really gone up over the years. Man, I remember paying like $22, like $20 for a roll of this stuff. Now it's like twice the price on sale. Oh, man. And this has always got me. Like, I can understand these size of rolls. Okay, that's great. But that's ridiculous. What a waste of, like, material. Like, fill this stupid thing up a little more even. You know, it's only 25 feet where this is 100. Like, why? I don't know. But connectors, insulated trailer wire. There you go. It's all like, you use it as needed. There's a 4-way converter, 4 to 7-way converter. That's still a pretty good price too. Wow, 1,023-piece wall-mounted terminal. That's actually, wow. I wonder if they're kind of junky fittings. So sometimes these ones are really cheesy, really bad. Like it's nice to have them all in a cabinet like that. That's actually, I might actually sneak down. Maybe my stepdad would like to go down. I might actually sneak down and maybe pick one of them up. Because that's actually a pretty good price. It'd be nice to have a look at the fittings a little closer, though, because sometimes they're pretty chintzy. Like the plastics on them are like really, not brittle, but they're like hard to explain. They're not the same suppleness, I guess we'll say, as like more expensive, better end. But anyways, that's actually a pretty good deal. Oh, they got 2 of these ones now. Quite differently spiced apart too. Looks like this one's a little more rugged. This one's a little more, this looks like a stamp steel, where this is like an actual bar. So 600 pounds a piece, so yeah, I'd probably spend a little more and go with that one. Trailer lights for submersible trailers, for a boat trailer or something. Bunch of tires. Bunch more tires. Oh, little spoons for your tires. These little 2-wheel carts, flat free. Oh, flat free. That's good. Yeah, basically these are like a 2-wheel cart size, right? Like the little dolly cart. Sort of same with these two. I don't know what it is. They always seem to leak air, even with a tube in them. I've got one in my cart. One seems to be all right, but the other one just constantly losing air from somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know. The tube in these things are pretty small, so that's maybe they're just not made really well. I don't know. Some trailer receivers, couplers. Ooh, dirt bikes. Oh, it's just a carrier. Oh man, balls. And these coupler things, which apparently thieves break off in seconds. It's like nothing to them. I guess you just smack her with a hammer and bust this off, and then just pull it apart, and then away you go. They keep the honest people, I will say. Wow, they actually have a gas-powered trencher. I'd love to get one of those just to mess with it, but they're so expensive. I don't think we're going to do that. Got a little backhoe that I can dig with. So, yeah, that's really cool, but, man, that's expensive enough. Ugh. Won't be doing that. Gas-powered log splitter. Oh, there's a weed whacker, walk behind. Mowers even. Wow, $400. Now, did you guys know that Honda has made push mowers and bagger mowers and stuff for years and years and years, like a long time? They've quit making mowers. They just up and said, no, we don't care to participate in, making it run more fuel efficient, and we're not wanting to get into battery-powered crap, so we're just dropping the whole line of power gas mowers. Couldn't believe it. So if you can get one of these from a dealership, I might still have one, man, you should grab one. I'm telling you, grab a mower. If you need a mower, go get it, because they do last for a lot of years, but maybe eventually they'll come back around. But yeah, they didn't want to continue to meet the EPA pollution requirements, and they didn't want to get into gas or battery-powered mowers. So I'm like, that's quite a change. So yeah, not good. Oh, look at this. That's like our little plate tamper. $1,400. I think that's even up a bit from what we paid. I think we got ours for 12 something, 1200, 1199. I think it was something like that, which is enough. But Honda, so yeah, good little thing. Now that's interesting because the picture's backwards. I see. It's forwards. Yeah, okay. So this picture's actually backwards. If you look here, it says Orp. It's not the right way around. I'm like, hey, my recoil's not on that side. My throttle's not on that side. It's right on this picture, though. Pro point, and yeah. Okay, never mind. It's all good. There's a different one here, too. This one's more for like asphalt with the water on the front, so it sprinkles water down over where you're going, and it doesn't, like the asphalt, stick to the plate then. Oh, look, they got a chainsaw bench, chainsaw grinder. What on earth is that? Metal firewood. What on earth is that going to do? I guess you could hang a tarp down the front of it or something. Okay, makes sense, I guess. New products. Gasoline generator. Ooh, big jackhammer. $1,100. See, that's really sneaky at that price, because 1 more cent, that'd be $1,100. But everybody looks at it. Oh, it's only $1,000. Well, no, it's $1,099. So that's $1,100. All right. This 1999 stuff, I don't know. They trick people a lot, like, because they see the 10, they're like, oh, it's only $1,000, but then they don't realize there's another 100 tacked on the end there, right? Oh, that's funny. Everything's $99, $99, $99, $99, $99. So this isn't $19. Like, I've caught actually quite a few people saying, oh, it's only $19. I'm like, no, it's not. It's $20. Oh yeah, they look at it, right? So it's kind of funny. But anyways, $6.99, $11.99. Got a bunch of different plugs here for campers and stuff, I guess, and twist plugs for different things. Cabling for different things. Ooh, you know what? I do actually need. Ooh, that's expensive though. Oh man, I guess it's probably not the wood that's expensive. It's the casters. I do kind of want a couple of more of these to what my other little yellow snowblower on, so I can just roll it around, a little bit easier to move around. But these casters are almost a little bit too small. I know I can probably get bigger ones. Maybe I will do a project. I'll go see if Home Depot has some little bit bigger casters, and we'll get some of our homemade lumber that we have here. We'll make some dollies someday. Yeah. Basically one on each side kind of thing to put the snowblower on. I can just roll around on the floor, right? Not much here. That's a nice little corner shelving unit. Nice knee pads for you. And motion light. LED motion lights. What is that? Vacuum cleaner. Job site wet dry vac. There you go. Some rain ponchos. Oh, rain. Enough rain. We got retractable extension cord reel. It's one of those quick attach again. It's kind of neat. Ooh, these things are dangerous for you if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. Saves doing it with a sledgehammer because, you know, it's a little bit easier. But oh, there's the post hole auger and the drill bits. Look at the corkscrew on the end of that one. Wowee. There's a little bit bigger casters, you know, so they want, what size are these? 4-inch? That'd probably be a little better because, you know, I got not a tremendously great floor. If I'm outside with the thing, I load it on outside, and then, well, I could load it inside, I guess, too, but the snowblower I'm referring to, and roll it around. These would roll a little nicer on the floor. So they have swivels, which are almost $18 each. Ooh, that's enough. Well, maybe they'll check the Home Depot. There's a little greenhouse. Job boxes. Storage cargo racks for your trucks and stuff. Ooh, rampy things. Steel ramps. Car covers. Some straps and some more ad stuff. Oh, there's some winch things. Some hand winch things. Some more straps. That's actually a pretty good price. 1 inch, though, not super wide, but 3,000 pounds. That's pretty good. 25 foot, though. There's That's great if you need a long strap, but most of my stuff, it's not really long, right? Like, I'm not tying down great big bales on a big trailer. That would be a little more handier for stuff like that, right? But 25 foot, I mean, you'd have to cut like 10 feet off and be a little more manageable, right? That's a lot of strap and stuff if you don't need them long. 15 foot, that's a little better. 1.5 wide, 4,000 pound, not too bad. Some lifting strap, recovery ropes and stuff, recovery straps. Oh, there's a big one. Tree strap. Okay, you wrap that around your tree instead of wrapping your cable on the tree. Because what the cable does is you're pulling on it, it kind of cuts and digs into the tree. Well, this lengthens out or widens out the surface area that you're pulling on so it doesn't hurt the tree, right? Depends what type of tree it is, too. If it's real rough, rough bark on it, I probably would just wrap the cable around, but depending on what it was, right? Some more LED light bars. Wow, that thing's huge. Man, they've come down a lot, though. I remember when this would have been like $700 or $800 when it first come out into the Princess Auto realm here, we'll say. They were really expensive when they first come into them. They're super cheap now, though. Hopefully they're still making them decent, not super cheap, too, right? Super cheap, super cheap. Ooh, dangerous. Ooh, don't like those things. Ooh, so dangerous. Too much mechanism on them to, click, 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 and in and out, and in and out, in and out, in and out as you go up. It's like, it's just dangerous. Floor jacks. Some, I got a set of these, sort of kind of like that. I think mine was a set of 5, though. Got back in the day. Some batteries. Oh, there's my lift. I'll tell you, it would be nice. No. I get a whole box of parts cleaner now. Oh, I've still got it cheaper than that before. I got it for $288 one day there, and it was this one exactly like that. Oh, man, that was dirt cheap. It's like, here, just take this with you. They might as well just give it away. Premium bar and chain oil. There you go. Antifreeze, a big bucket of fluid film. You could have a fluid film bath. Can you imagine? How much would it take? How many of these would it? Well, that's probably a gallon. How many gallons is a bathtub? Times $70 to $80 plus tax. Ooh, well, that's a lot of fluid film. Probably wouldn't be good for you though. There's all your epoxies and welding stuff, gluey stuff, plastic bonder. I've used that stuff before. It's pretty good. I think I've used this one as well, the clear weld, and this steel stick we used a bit too. It was pretty good as well. Probably not good chemicals for you, though, I imagine. There's probably a lot of bad things in those chemicals, to make stuff adhere together and heat up and harden up, and it's probably not good for you. Slime. Oh, they're even selling silicone there now. Huh. Powerfist. That's enough for that. It must be a fairly decent machine. Multi-process welder with LCD display. MIG, TIG, and stick. Well, that's probably why it's worth a little more. A little MIG welder. Some welding blankets and stuff. And different miscellaneous welding things. Drill press table attachment. Okay, that's cool. Some drill bits and stuff. What is that? Plastic welding kit. Oh, cool. I don't know how well I'd be able to do that. There's some metal forming and bending. And what is that thing? Top swagger. Must put like ridges in it or something. I have no idea what that does. Built-in cable cutter. Okay. There's a bolt cutter. That's kind of different, isn't it? Tubing bender. Press brake. Bead roller. English wheel. Planishing hammer. Door not included. Well, I would kind of hope so. Or hope it wasn't included. But anyways, they have to put that on there because everybody like, yeah, I'm getting this paint hanger. Where's the door? Does the door come in another box? I'm sure they get people that would ask that. Anyways, I don't know. Spray paint and stuff. I got one of these little round palm sander things. Actually, it's pretty good. It works pretty good. Air powered, of course. Ooh, that's quite a funny looking thing. More air tools, hammers. I wonder what their guns are like. $350. It's, you know, a few bucks on that one, so it must be fairly decent. 3/4 inch drive too. That's a fairly big, hefty feller. Air compressor. I always enjoy looking at their air compressor stuff. I don't know why. It's kind of neat, I guess. Wheelbarrow style, $23.99. Wow, that must make some pretty good air. It's only 18 CFM at 90 though. It's not huge. It's pretty good though, but it's not massive huge. This one here is like 55 CFM at 90. So, you know, but look at the difference in the price. Holy cow. Wow. Speak to a team member to order this item. They probably don't keep that one in stock. They'd have to get that one in for you, but wow, that would make some monster air. That's even bigger than my air compressor. Holy smokes. Anyways. Some air hoses and stuff. Abrasive blasting stuff. All the battery-powered tools. Drills and saws and sanders, it looks like. And skill saws. Circular saws. Sawzalls. Reciprocating saw. Sawzall's actually the brand name. Little drill bits and stuff. Miscellaneous little tools. Long reach carbide burr set. That's kind of cool. All the ones I have are like little short guys, like that sort of size of length of thing. Earth auger drill. Ideal for planting all kinds of plants, bulbs, and flowers. Really? Put that on a drill or something? Or has it got a little handle on the top? For use with electric or cordless drills. There we go. I just had to read more. It's nice little miter saw stand. Some sockets, 13-piece, 1/2 inch. Lug nut impact sockets. What's this on there? It's like an anti-scratch thing or something. Could be. Okay, big giant torque wrench and a smaller little torque wrench. Crow's foot. No, flare nut crow's foot. That's interesting. Never seen those before. They've got a crow's foot set, but not a flare nut. Huh. Some other little tools. Tool holders. Ooh, there's a good pry bar. 3 foot, 36 inch. Very nice. Those are cool. Little hatchet, guys. A little hatchet. $10. $10. That's actually pretty cheap. If you're getting into axe throwing or something like that, that would be good for that. 5-in-1 auto ranging digital multimeter. Ratcheting plastic pipe tubing cutter. Thread inserts and the tool for that. Little riveter. Nice. $4. Wow, 50% off. Wonder sometimes they're not not too nice. You know, they might work, but they're probably not good for longevity, we'll say, these cheapy ones. Range hood. Huh. Squeaky dog toys for Paisley. Lawn spurs and some sort of long-nosed duck or something. Surplus. Oh boy, we already got this junk in surplus. Lithium-ion and cordless impact wrench. Well, maybe it's alright. Oh wow. Roofing nails. Very nice. A weight bar. This doesn't seem like it's too much of a super good deal, really. Large hammer drill, dust extractor. That's a good idea. LED bulbs. Air conditioners. A little bit of everything. Charcoal hickory pellets. There we go. Got her out finally. Mesh vest, safety vests. Blind netting. There you go. There's another little battery power mower. $400. Woo. It's enough, isn't it? See, I don't really agree with this battery power stuff because you can always probably find for quite a while parts for like a lawnmower. So say with this guy here, like the Honda, you'll be able to find parts for them or donor parts. But this kind of stuff, I mean, you get a couple years out of it, and then the battery starts going squashy on it, and then you can never find a new battery. So what do you do with the mower? The thing's junk. Then what do you do with it? You throw it out. Then what do? You got to go buy a new one. And then you're like, I'm just going to buy a gas-powered one. This battery stuff, I don't know. It's not all everybody thinks it's cracked up to be. It sounds great, saving the environment, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, you're not really, because now in a couple of years this battery will be junk. Then you got to dispose of that. Then you got to dispose of the mower because you can't find new parts for it, right? I don't know. I don't like this battery stuff like that. It's getting kind of crazy. Some nice ammo boxes. Mouse traps. Ooh. Super catch mouse trap. Duct tape. What is that? Pedal assisted electric trike. Wow, if you're going to pedal this thing up a hill, you're going to really need to have some good legs. Because that thing would be heavy, I think, to go up a hill. Plus, you got to think you got the battery, wherever that is. Looks like there's a little boxy thing here, about $2,500. So, holy cow. That's enough for something battery again. And in 2 years, there's no batteries available for this. And then you just got a pedal-only bike. Then what are you going to do, right? I don't know. Mosquito repellent refill pack. Oh, that's for something. I don't know what, but... Oh, there's a 3-burner tabletop gas griddle. That's kind of nice. Supposed to be propane. They don't seem to tell you that, but it's probably propane. Paddleboard. Oh, man, they really want to have this huge, giant... These things are huge. 10.5 foot. They got to store these somewhere, like in their store. It's kind of funny how they're getting away from like the automotive-y kind of stuff, and they're getting into more weirdy kind of stuff like this, right? Like this is more automotive-y kind of farmy kind of stuff. Oh, I guess that's the end of our flyer. Oh man, I thought there was more than that. Anyways, I guess that's it for our 2-week Princess Auto sale flyer. Let's zip up to the top here again. April 25th to May 7th, 2023. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later. The only thing I kind of seen was maybe going to go down and see about those connectors. I could kind of maybe use them. It comes with a little box organizer-y thing too, which is kind of neat. So, but anyways, there we go. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. Happy shopping.